And we seem to be having a network issue there with Mr. Lojide explaining, giving us his own perspective on global trade as we speak about the United Nations Conference and trade. Let's now go to stories in business, in the world of business at this point now. Asian stocks rose today as technology stocks rallied after positive revenue figures from chip-making giant TSMC sparked more optimism over artificial intelligence, with Japanese stocks crossing new peaks. South Korean shares clocked some gains after the Bank of Korea left interest rates unchanged as widely expected and signaled a protracted hold on rates. Japan's Nikkei index is the worst performer for the day, losing 0.9% as it retreated from a rash of recent record highs. The broader Topix index, however, rose 0.4% and hit a record high. Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 0.5% on losses in tech, while South Korea's Kospi rose marginally. TSMC fell 1.5% in Taipei trade before its fourth quarter earnings. China's Shenzhen and Shanghai Composite Index fell about 0.5% each, extending losses from Wednesday. Chinese blue chips edged 0.1% lower, while South Korea's Kospi added as much as 1.3% to a fresh record high, while pan-European stocks 50 features tracked on 0.3%, and the tech-focused Nasdaq Composite dropped 1%. The UK economy returned to growth in November after a disappointing start to fourth quarter, although the country's economic prospects still look uncertain. According to data released by Office of the National Statistics, shows that UK gross domestic product grew by just 0.3% in November, after having fallen on a monthly basis by 0.1% the prior month. On an annual basis, the UK economy expanded by 1.4% in November, an improvement from the 1.1% growth seen the previous month. The manufacturing sector reported growth of 2.1% in November, helped by the continuous resumption of operations at Jaguar Land Rover's factories as the recovery from last year's cyber attack continues. UK Finance Minister Rachel Reeves did raise taxes near the end of last year to give her greater room to meet her deficit reduction target, as well as fund higher welfare spending, but not by as much as had been feared. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, the world's leading producer of advanced chips used in artificial intelligence, has posted a record-breaking fourth quarter profit, beating market expectations. The semiconductor giant reported a 35% surge in profits, driven marginally by booming global demand for AI-powered technologies, riding what it describes as the AI mega trend. The company says demand signals from customers remain strong, with capacity requests continuing to rise. On the back of this momentum, TSMC is projecting nearly 30% revenue growth in 2026, measured in US dollar terms, underscoring sustained confidence in the global AI market. The Taiwanese firm, whose major clients include NVIDIA and Apple, also confirmed plans to expand manufacturing capacity in the United States. TSMC had announced last year a $100 billion U.S. investment plan, in addition to $65 billion already committed to 3 fabrication plants in Arizona, one of which is now operational.